So hello, it's the 23rd of December, and we're here in St. John 23rd Church near the manger scene that some of you will see, not yet, but soon. Just basically gathered here, Father Peter and I, and putting out this message to all of you. Regrettably, what we've done, had to do, or see that we had to do, especially as a result of the pandemic and the growing numbers with the disease. We're trying to keep things safe and at the same time trying to be fair with how we invite people to Mass, and what we came to in terms of the conclusion, which is very sad, but was basically through the live stream is a way most of you can gather safely in your own homes with some of your family members and join us as we celebrate the 7 p.m. Christmas Eve live stream and the 10 a.m. Christmas Day live stream. There is still going to be a midnight Mass, and there has been a registration for that already, and there are good numbers who have already registered, so we're going to be checking to make sure that some of them are still planning to be there, but that will be our only live Mass. And as I say, we've reached the numbers and capacity with that already. Very sad to have to do this just prior to Christmas, but you know, we're going to try to work our way through what we have and try to do it safely and accommodate as many, in as many ways, Christmas message and get through this so that we can celebrate well Christmas itself. This does not stop Christmas. COVID is not the Grinch that stole Christmas. We're hoping and praying that through this opportunity we may take some time in the silence of Christmas, in the times that we do have to gather with a few people from our family or friends, that there's an opportunity to pray for the real meaning of Christmas. Certainly that containing the beauty of His love, God's love for us poured out in His Son Jesus, and how He's speaking to us today and how He's inviting us to live in this time with His love. No, not without that love. So just mindful of that. Just invite you to be attentive to some of the information on our bulletins and all of this. Next week we've decided as well that staff need a bit of a break, and it's been hard going back and forth with all kinds of things having to do and not to do. Mentally and physically it's had a strain on a lot of us, so taking a break, no Masses next week, but we'll be checking at least for emergencies and all of that. Also, I think I want to remind you as well, the Archbishop has placed on the website his Christmas message, and you can have an opportunity to read that, and endorsing and helping and assisting in whatever way he can with all of us. I want to say another bright light that did happen in the last day was the tiny shelters which we had, and it was kind of nice. We were up at St. Clement's earlier for Mass, Peter and I, and had a chance to take a look at it. The building is put in place, electrical is on, and we're waiting for a couple of other items, plus some meeting with the diocese to find out who would be the guests that would be living there. But that is a bright light because it gives us an opportunity to realize we're helping someone to be off the street, off the cold, out of the cold, and into some place that they can rest and be able to gather themselves and call home for now, a temporary home shelter. So I'm glad for that. And our team, Shelley Desairs and Lydia Burke, Mary Nieces, and Patrick O'Connor are going to be the coordinators and helping to coordinate the whole effort. We'll all have an opportunity to share in some of the work that needs to be done, and they'll help us to identify what that is. So once again, as a community of faith, thank you for your enthusiasm behind that. And certainly we hope and pray that that experience for the individual as well as all of those across the diocese, wherever they're needed, that truly will be a blessing. So hence, Father Peter probably is thinking of millions of things that I didn't say, so he's going to say thousands of things.
Thrown under the bus as usual. No, I just want to extend a Merry Christmas to the Parish of Divine Mercy, to all the parishioners, your families, may it be safe and healthy, and may the Lord come to dwell within the creche of your hearts. God bless you, and Happy New Year.
So that summarizes it very well. And as you look upon the manger scene, well, we'll have opportunities to do that. I've also made a decision that probably not many will know about, but we're looking at keeping our Christmas nativity and manger scenes, which may not be liturgical, but we'll work through those details later, till February the 2nd, which is the presentation of the Lord. And it was on that day, of course, as the Lord is presented in the temple, and we'll then take our decorations down, celebrating that feast as well. So we can see our nativities, we can see our Christmas lights, and maybe that will inspire us and help us as well. So once again, on behalf of all the staff as well, Peter and I, wishing you again, as Divine Mercy Parish, or whoever else is going to be watching this, a very Merry Christmas, a quiet one, a slower one, and hopefully a safe one. God bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen.